reason, this was actually the first tour that I had ever seen of Ariana. Thank you, Amy. Shout out to Amy for that. I absolutely love the intro to this album. We also have Break Your Heart Right Back. One Last Time, My Everything, the actual title track. This album is just too freaking good. But yes, this was definitely the era where my Ariana Grande obsession just took on full control. I did love Yours Truly, but it didn't really hit me until my Everything era. Just amazing, amazing, amazing. This album, like I said, will always have a special place in my heart because it's just attached to so many good memories, so many good people. And yeah, I love it so much. Look at me, I even gonna get one little last hug in. Okay, so the next one that I'm gonna pull up is Wicked. Now this is the Broadway recording of Wicked. This soundtrack is my literal childhood. I used to have the CD and I overplayed it like crazy. My mom was the one who showed me Wicked, and growing up I loved The Wizard of Oz. So Wicked was definitely like the next evolution of obsession with Oz and everything. I was instantly obsessed when she showed me, of course, Defying Gravity. Just an amazing, amazing story. Definitely one of my favorite musicals ever. This is the 15-year anniversary edition. I've seen the show 3 times. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Obsessed. And I can't wait for Ariana and Cynthia Erivo to be in the movie. Like, wait years for this. If you ever get the chance to see Wicked, I highly, highly recommend that you do. It's, again, just an amazing story. And the next vinyl that I'm pulling up is Fine Line with Harry Styles. By Harry Styles. This album, I wasn't the biggest fan of, I'm not gonna lie. I did prefer Harry's first album to this album, but the more I listened, the more I did end up loving it. Lights Up is still probably my favorite track off the album. Golden is definitely right behind that. But yeah, if I turn it around, it just shows you all the tracks on there, which is really cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and when I do, I'm gonna try to pull out the picture that's inside the poster, because it's not really safe for YouTube, but I didn't think it is. I will show you guys, I'm just gonna cover the lower half, but yeah, that's definitely a poster. And then if you open it up, you have 2 side pictures of Harry, one in a white outfit, and then one in this magenta-ish outfit, I guess. I really think that the visuals alone for this album were really, really good. Yeah, so let me put that back in there, and then I'll put that to the side. And the next one that I'm going to be picking up is the one, the only Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. Now, controversial opinion, this is my least favorite Ariana Grande album. I know, I'm going to receive a lot of hate from the Arianators, but it's just not my favorite album. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I feel like this album definitely took a few years to grow on me. I do like a lot of the songs. Knew Better, Forever Boy, Thinking About You, Moonlight, of course. I just wasn't really a fan of the Dangerous Woman title track, and then, Side to Side and Into You were so overplayed, like all over the radio, so I definitely got tired of those really, really fast. But, aesthetic-wise, her whole bunny ear look, it definitely was a good look for her, and she was awake. There's like a thing saying that for her album cover, she's always asleep, and this is one of the first times she was awake, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, like I said, not my top album, but I definitely do like it. It grew on me, and of course Moonlight is just, it's that song. Moonlight is that song. The next one I have is Harry Styles' debut album. Now, this one, the hype was real. I really did enjoy more than like our fast-paced ones. I was gifted this vinyl, and I haven't opened it yet, but I do enjoy it. I think just because I overplayed it so much, I haven't really opened it to listen to the vinyl yet, but I still really love it, and I'm really thankful for it. And the next one that I'm going to be reading for is Upside Down Girl. This is Thank You Next, Ariana's album. If you couldn't tell, that's Miss Ariana. Yeah, I told you you'd see her again. This album, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Obsessed with Thank You Next. Needy. This was definitely her sadder album because around that time, you know, she released Sweetener first, and then she dropped Thank You Next like a couple months later. She was really spoiling us at the time. And then, obviously, the Sweetener World Tour, which I was able to attend. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It was my second time seeing her live. This album came at such a good time. It really did. I think it was February 2019, I believe. But, yeah, I really, really enjoyed Thank You Next. And the next vinyl that I'm going to be pulling out is my all-time favorite Christmas album, and it is Christmas in Jail by Ariana Grande. Of course, I had to get her Christmas album. I mean, why wouldn't I own it? I love every single track off of this album. I'm obsessed. I play it much right before Christmas, all through December, and sometimes even when it's not near Christmas, I'll play it. Like in freaking July, I was playing it. Oop, not that flap falling down though. But anyways, this is, like I said, my all-time favorite Christmas album. I play it all the time, any chance I can get. And of course I had to buy the freaking vinyl. You know, what's better than owning your favorite Christmas album on vinyl? Okay, and the next one, I know you guys are gonna hate me, but another Ariana Grande one. This is Sweetener by Ariana Grande. Probably my second favorite album. I freaking love this album so much. I remember actually the night that the lead single No Tears Left to Cry dropped. I was on my way back from LA with my friends, and my friend Perla and Ellie and I stopped at this really awesome farmer's market. It was actually late at night too. I was surprised it was even going on. It was an Oceanside. It was really freaking cool. They had so much food and music and stuff that they were selling. This album gave me No Tears Left to Cry, which I freaking love, and of course Good Night and Go, which I found out is an Imogen Heap song that she remixed, which is awesome. I really, really, really love Good Night and Go as well. And looking inside, you get these really, really artsy pictures of Ariana and women posing, and yeah, I love this album so freaking much. Put that to the side, and the next album I'm gonna pull up is one of my favorite albums, Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. Now this album, there's just so many good tracks on it. This is probably my only air quote country album I own. I'm honestly not a country fan, but there's just something about this album that I love, and it's like country pop, and it's just every song just brings out a different emotion, and it's one of my favorites for sure. And this was a gift from my friend Miguel. If you turn it over, it just has all the track list. Oh What a World is my favorite track off the entire album. Space Cowboy is also my second favorite. There's just something about Miss Musgraves and this entire album. If you haven't listened, I would recommend it. It's a really, really good album. And of course, my last one here is The Fool by Rin Weaver. This is my first ever vinyl. It was given to me for Christmas. I freaking love Rin Weaver. She only has an album out right now, but I've been obsessed with her for years. This album is like indie and pop and just different. I had to go for the back just because I only does see for YouTube there, but Sour. Of course, I need to get Positions by Ariana Grande. I've been really wanting Bloom by Trace Sivan as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. Look at me just staring off random